CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Yeah, welcome back to the ad. From the ad break, everybody are still tuned in to Ekse, the biggest news show in the motherland. Awonke Dulaze. Thank you so much for joining us. So please continue to hit us up on our social media platforms using the hashtag, the one you see on the screen right now. On Facebook, we're Ekse Live. Also find us on Twitter, Ekse_live. We're also available on Instagram, Ekse_CTV. Right now, though, we're about to talk all things fashion. If you're Tandi Mbahla, or if you're looking into getting into the fashion space, look no further. Because we have an amazing young lady. She goes by the name Martinet, and the fashion line is Martinet Couture. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us, Martinet.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Very interesting name, I might say. I thought maybe it was a stage name at first.
Oh, thank you. No, it's actually
Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about fashion. When did you fall in love with clothing, making, the texture, everything that has to do with fashion? Fashion.
Oh, well, started at a very young age. I think around about when I was 10 years old. I used to like making, onodoli, dressing them up with old t-shirt clothing, anything that I could find that's a piece of cloth. I'll turn it into a doll or, something fashionable.
So starting from onodoli to where you are now, when did it click? When did you decide that you're going to start your own thing?
Well, I actually decided last year in June that I'm going to venture into my own thing. But then at that particular time, I wasn't strong enough to. So I ventured into actually working in retail rather. So I went into merchandising, which is something that I'm passionate about also. And I work with TSG. But I needed to learn a few things in the merchandising field that will help me with starting my own brand. And I did so. And then I just recently left them this year in May, which gave me more time to fully, venture into my own brand, which is running in Cape Town.
Yeah, the brand. Tell us about your brand, the name of the brand. Did you study fashion?
Yes, I did. I studied fashion at Elizabeth Galloway Fashion Academy in Stellenbosch for 3 years. And I'm still in the middle of actually upgrading again, but for now, I'm just good with my fashion diploma. My brand, it's more of an upgrowing thing. I started it because of a male figure. It's a menswear brand, by the way.
Okay.
Because I'm a person who grew up without a father, so I had this image in my head, what I would like my father to look like, or what like my dad to dress like, So that's how I came about my brand.
So would you say that the target market for Martinet Couture is more of a time, amadala, people my age can actually wear it as well?
No, not really. So Martinet Couture, I wouldn't say impahla yabantu abadala or anything like that. I would say impahla of anyone who wants to stand out, anyone who is bold enough, anyone who wants to be different, anyone who just wants to live their life free, without being judged, without being scared, that kind of, yeah.
You mentioned that you started at merchandising. Tell me what the difference is between merchandising and what you do now with the brand Martinet Couture.
Well, there isn't so much of a difference, if I may say, because in merchandising, you still get to be creative as well, because you need to sort of get into someone's mind, which is somebody you've never seen, somebody you've never met, and you need to give them what you think they would like to buy or would like to wear or would like to have in their home space, or in their wardrobe, something like that. So which is more something like a creative venture, if I may say.
Oh, does it include designing and stuff?
Yes, it does. I would say visual merchandising, it's a combination of both fashion and interior design,
Okay.
depending on where you actually are, because we do get interior design, visual merchandising, and fashion design, visual merchandising. You know, those mannequins you see dressed up in the stores, those, that type of a thing. And the art
Wow.
you see on the windows, that's all visual merchandising, you just bring up this look to inspire someone to come and buy something into the store, you know.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, and I enjoy conversations like this about fashion because a lot of people think fashion is just making clothes. They don't understand that there's a lot of industries within this fashion that you can go into. That's quite interesting. Let's talk about the challenges that you faced since you started your own brand. Your challenges you have faced since you started it.
Well, I am facing challenges like managing it all on my own because there is so much paperwork to be done and there is so much sourcing fabric to be done. There are so many things that goes behind the scenes to the final product. So it's really a bit of a struggle to start a brand on your own without any form of, support or without a form of a backup, which is quite a number of people that you need. It's marketing, it's PR, it's all of those things that I've been facing because I do everything on my own. So I sleep less and I work more. So that is the thing.
Wow.
There is no time for taking a break,
So those are some of the challenges that you're facing venturing on your own. And I want to also find out the inspiration behind and the definition of the style itself. Because I went to your website, it's quite interesting, and I saw the price ranges as well. That was also, it looked professional, so I'm surprised that you're talking about marketing and stuff. So I'm guessing that people for now can purchase the products online on the website?
There?
The website, is that the only means where people can find the clothes?
Yes, that is the only means for now. And the website is not 100% complete as of yet, but it will be very soon. And there will be more products that people can shop from, regardless of the other, garments you've seen on there. Because those garments have taken me more than a month to make. So, and it's more handwork kind of work. So it takes longer and it takes a lot of patience.
I did see some things that I liked. There was this coat this guy was wearing. And I feel like you have to be extremely confident to rock your clothes because one might consider that a lot goes on into it. Like, yeah, you're busy, pa. Forward to the runway. Yabona ibhlukwe. Yeah, I didn't find rather a lot of women stuff, but on the website it does say that you cater to women. Ithini into kahle kahle?
Well, with my women's range, I haven't launched their garments or a collection for them. So I've got a collection for women's wear, and it's going to be up and running very soon as well. I can't say when exactly, but it is. The thing is with my brand, you hardly find a lot of women who wants to, be bold enough to be, that avant-garde kind of to rock my style. But I have worked on something for them.
Yeah, I like the fact that you mentioned that the women have to be bold because I want to rock these garments. You know what I mean? Because a lot of explaining will go into it. So where do you look into taking your brand in the next 2 years, given the pandemic? I'm sure that has also affected your business. Where do you see the brand in the next 2 years?
Well, in the next 2 years, I just really want to grow within SA. If need be, I would like to take into consideration doing fashion shows outside the country, like maybe Paris Fashion, and some of the fashion shows that happen in Hong Kong. So I want to go international because nothing is impossible in the world of fashion.
Definitely,
So,
definitely,
yeah.
yeah. We support you 100% and want to congratulate you on the launch of your product. It's looking very interesting and wish you nothing but the best. Lastly, where can people find you if they want to get in touch with you on social media, book you, or maybe buy your stuff?
Well, people can find me on my Facebook page, which goes by Martinet Couture, and my Instagram at Martinet Couture Martinet_Couture. And they can also reach me on 084 605 6498. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Sabulel.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having
that's
me.
right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for Money Couture, that is. So please go check out on the social media platforms. Do contact her. Let's all support local. And if you didn't get those details, please check us out on our social media platforms. You're going to find everything there. Right now, though, it's time for us to take a quick ad break.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.